Is the station wagon dead? Well, not if you ask Zika, which is considering bringing this, which is the 007 GT, to our market. If it looks a bit like a station wagon, that's because, well, it actually is. Although it sits on the same bones as the 7X and shares the same 100 kilowatt hour battery pack, it is definitively a station wagon. And we can move around to the side and see that, yep, it definitely does have that sloping roofline. A little bit more 2025 with its coupe-esque dimensions at the rear instead of a closed-off box, as we've come to expect from wagons of the past. But nevertheless, this thing really tries to compete for your heart and your head with a few of its points. First of all, this is the dual motor top spec variant that I've got here. That apparently can do 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 2.9 seconds, which is actually quite ridiculous. And we'd love to test that out in the real world, but fortunately, this isn't quite ready for Australia. This is a left-hand drive variant, but Zika is about to launch in the UK, and they are a market who absolutely love wagons, and we reckon if they want this thing, that means that we're gonna get this thing. So it sounds pretty exciting indeed. Now, we don't yet have official figures as far as actual range for this in WLTP standard, but according to China's standard, this can do over 800 k's of range on a single charge in its rear-wheel drive variant, and that is very impressive indeed and makes this a road trip ready vehicle. It's also got very high charging speeds, up to 420 kilowatts on its peak charging rate. That means you can go from 10 to 80% in a bit over 10 minutes, which is pretty good when you're out on the open road. So even if you're going flat out and driving like a bit of a juvenile, you're still going to be able to top up fairly easily.